At this point, I don't even know what's going on. We got to talk about it. Tony the Closer versus the lead attorney. We got Latasha Scott winning a Grammy. And Shirley and Ernesto updates. This is a day of updates, y'all. Like the video's intro plays because we got a lot to get into.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
One, please. When you reach out to me, make it make common sense, please.
Your intro.
Make it make sense.
Big moves.
Surfer.
Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things in your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things in your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense.
Come on, y'all piss me off. Shoot.
Are you okay?
Oh, Lord. Get away from me. Damn!
Mima!
Okay, so anyway. Okay, so let's start here. I was just minding my business. Even though I was just minding my business, not even being nosy this time. I literally was just minding my business and somebody dropped this in my lap and I was like, wait, what is going on? The lead attorney was doing a story last night and you see Tony the Closer sending him super chats, commenting directly to him. Now, the lead attorney's story was this. This means war. Cesar Pina declares war, files lawsuit. Tony catches DJ Envy and lies. Join this call-in show. So it's one of his normal shows. I don't really watch a lot of content creators now, but I used to watch a lot of Emily D. Baker and the lead attorney a couple years ago. So they have had a really meteoric rise on YouTube. So shout out to them for that. But anyway, this is what I got. And it was like, Tony says, I don't talk about you. Keep my name out your mouth. He says it again, a little bit more. Keep my name out your mouth. I don't respect you. You diss my program that I have millionaires and got the nerve to be selling a live stream course. He also says, it also ain't true, but you love playing with my name. I don't talk about you. Keep my name out your mouth. So he was sending him super chats basically to get his attention. And the crazy part was, I don't really see where on this live the lead attorney was really, saying anything outlandish. It was almost like he was siding with Tony. So I couldn't really get into exactly where the, crux of the issue lies. But then I watched the video. So basically, he was showing the complaint. This is the complaint from DJ Envy to Tony the Closer, where he's basically alleging, I'll just read a little bit to you. In life, just as in business, reputation and integrity are amongst the most valuable things that we have. When someone's reputation is impugned, they end up losing their name and goodwill forever. Certainly, their extent and future business prospects, one's livelihood are invariably damaged as a result. In this action, the defendant knowingly and intentionally spewed false and slanderous, defamatory misinformation about the plaintiff, which has and continues to severely damage plaintiff. Defendant engaged in this wrongful conduct for the purposes of increasing traffic on his social media sites for his own personal gain in the form of paid advertisement. So he was going over the complaint, which is what he normally does. It's a civil complaint. I didn't really technically see a problem with it, but I want to show you guys just a little clip of when the lead was going to allow him up. He kept telling him as he was writing him, I don't have any beef with you. Go ahead and come on up. So let me share this screen with you.
From the me, and if you can do it for a couple, $200, $300, $400, just hit the link and just see how much money I make. You'll be surprised. So shout out to Revival Concept Corporation. Thank you so much. Shout out to the beautiful Keita again. Says, good example, JT, but you're killing the vibe with your smartness. This is section 8 over here tonight. Says, just kidding. Them people were greedy. Don't give money you can't afford to lose. Yeah, man. Giving your life savings to people and they got convictions. I mean, how can you argue with that? 100%. Shout out to Orlando Minor, the Orlando Minor. Listen, you want to talk to somebody about real estate, talk to Orlando. All right, Orlando will get you straight, and he is not going to charge you, $500,000 of your.
He's getting like
of your life savings. At least give him a consult. Excellent brother, and really strong in the real estate game. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars a year this brother makes. He's a YouTuber. He's also a professional. We got Tony again. Tony, would you like to hit the link, brother? Would you like to hit the link? What does Tony say? Tony, first of all, let me do this before I read it. What does Tony say? This link is only for Tony. All right. Y'all see that I put the link, and I'm going to pin it for our man. If y'all want Tony to come up, please tell him to come up. Obviously, I want him to come up because I dropped the link. What does Tony the closer say? Tony says, you diss my program that I have millions and got the nerve to be selling a live stream course. Shake.
Don't
my
say the
fucking
word.
head, clown.
We gotta keep the monetization on this one.
Did anyone in this chat hear me diss this course? Or did I tell you what one person, just one person out of the thousands of people who've taken that course, did I tell you what one person who came up said about the course? But did I say anything about the course? Have I taken the course? Did I mention anything about me knowing anything about that course?
Okay, so here's the thing. Does Tony have a right to be upset? You have 2,500 people watching you. You get hundreds of thousands of views. Giving one person's bad, review of the course, I think he does have a right to be annoyed. I did not realize that he really just didn't like this man like this. Like, I don't know. It feels like more personal than that to me, but based on what the lead was saying on the thing, it definitely sounded like he was siding with him against DJ Envy.
Tony, you can just read the chat, brother. I don't understand why you make these statements instead of asking, like, hey, why did you say this about my course? Did you diss my course? You can hit the link and ask. We can talk. And let me say this, and I said this, I don't know if you saw it before, man. Whenever you get cross with me.
Now he's being funny.
You support the channel, and I appreciate that, because a lot of people who don't who get fucking cross with me, get sideways, man, they don't do it like you do it. So I really do appreciate you with the super chats. I really do. I really do wish that we could talk, though, because I'll be honest with you. Our first interactions were through the whole the Morrison thing, and that whole thing is a shit show. I think you would agree. But I think, like millions of other people, have a newfound respect for you. Not that you weren't worthy of respect before, but what you've done with, trying to help all of these people, I mean, it's amazing to me. And I talked about how great you were yesterday, talked about how great you are today. What does Tony say? Tony does the Will Smith.
Keep my name out your mouth.
Tony does the Will Smith. Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth.
Actually, at this point, I think Tony is doing the Wanda.
I am sick of your shit. And when I'm not sick, I'm tired. I am sick and tired.
I feel like it's more like that than Will Smith.
Tony, listen, brother. I don't go over there to your channel and tell you what to say. Like, don't come over here doing that shit with me. You stay over there. I mean, I don't know what else I could tell you.
I did have a situation just like last night where somebody did the same thing to me.
Hey, brother, I've offered you numerous apologies. But don't come over here and tell me how to run my channel. I mean, we got to draw a line somewhere. All right. and you're the man, and you're helping tons of people. If you don't respect me, that's fine, brother. Listen, you can join Tasha K and all these other people that don't respect me. Listen, if you don't respect me, you got to get in line. It's a long line. It's a long line. All right. So shout out to Tony. Tony again says, I don't talk about you. Keep my name out of your mouth. Listen, if you don't talk about me, fine. Let me tell you something that I don't do. I don't come on your channel and tell you what to say. I don't come on your channel and tell you what to say. So how about that?
Now, there is no love lost between the lead attorney and Tasha K. Do not like each other. The lead attorney covered a lot of the Cardi B stuff. I think that's where things kind of went awry. I can't keep up.
How about you don't come on my channel and tell me what to say? You can hit the link. I only dropped the link for you. You know, people want to talk about manhood. People want to talk about two men talking. You don't want to do that, that's fine. But you can stay over there. And if my whole channel is dedicated to talking about law, all right, and if DJ Envy files some bullshit lawsuit against you, I'm going to talk about it, Tony. And I'm going to talk about how bullshit it is, right? And it's not playing favorites. All right. This is progress. This is progress. Look who we have here.
This was quick, y'all.
Shout out to Tony. All right. Now listen.
Keep my name out your mouth.
Before you leave, Tony, we're not going to do this. I kicked Tony off.
That was it. I'm pretty sure there'll be something from Tony very, very, very soon regarding this. That was it. There is no love lost between Tony the closer and the lead attorney, but this won't end because the saga is not ending. And if you are interested in real estate, financial literacy, as always, I always tell you guys where to find these people. So Tony the Closer, you can go to tonythecloser.com where he does sell his courses. Definitely check that out if you are interested. This man has made a major name for himself. The lead attorney, I'll show you guys this. You can go to theleadattorney.com. He sells courses on streaming. You can book private appointments with him. If you're interested, he has made quite a bit of money from YouTube. I am not one of those content creators who do not let you know where you can find the people that I am talking about. If you are interested, if you don't, I don't know how you wouldn't know them at this point, but definitely you can check those out. And I will put the lead attorney's link if you want to watch the whole video that he did on Tony the Closer, and you can see the exchange. But let's move on. Let's move on to this Cesar Pina stuff. So some people were saying that the iHeartRadio station was raided, and I want you guys to see where it came from because now this has been debunked. So
pleaded not guilty. He has to post a $1 million bond and is being released on electronic monitoring. He cannot leave the state of New Jersey. No comment from DJ Envy. An inside source tells us that the iHeartRadio offices were visited by the feds who took out electronic equipment as part of this investigation. From New York, Sarah Wallace, News 4 New York.
He went and got the computers out of iHeart. Y'all remember how DJ Envy was suing me and said that I was lying and that I was making up and assuming that all this stuff and the accusations and everything else? What happened to that? Why you say you made that man white squirt? Now that's just wrong.
Okay, so you heard it. It did not come from Tony the Closer. It actually came from the media. This is looks like NBC Channel 4. They had inside sources that said iHeartRadio had been raided. Now we're finding out that that may not be true. DJ Envy, feds say no raid took place at iHeart Studio. DJ Envy's ex-business partner, Cesar Pina, was arrested on fraud charges Wednesday, but reports that federal officials raided the iHeart Radio offices and removed electronic equipment are not true. This, according to federal law enforcement sources. Now, both of these people are saying sources, so I'm just letting you guys know I don't know who to believe because the news station is saying got raided. TMZ is saying it didn't. Envy's lawyer, Massimo D'Angelo, tells TMZ Hip Hop, the reports are yet another example of the continued sensationalization in the media to attach his client name to this story, even though he insists Envy is one of the victims, not a perpetrator of the alleged fraud. Now I show you guys exactly what I'll be finding. DJ Envy was not listed per se in Cesar Pina's indictment, but he was named as individual number one. Some people say that more charges will be coming, but as of right now, we don't know that. We just know that Cesar is in custody, or he's not in custody. He made bail. I think it was like $1 million bail. Let's see. Some people feel like DJ Envy is involved just because he definitely promoted this man.
Y'all, it's DJ Envy. Flippin' NJ. What up, y'all? It's DJ Envy. Flippin' NJ. Hey. What up, y'all? It's DJ Envy. Flippin' NJ. 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 Hey. What up, y'all? It's DJ Envy. Flippin' NJ. What up, y'all? It's DJ Envy. Flippin' NJ. Hey. What up, y'all? It's DJ Envy. Flippin' NJ.
So, DJ Envy did lend his name to promoting the seminars that they did on flipping real estate. So, some people are saying he's going down. Other people are not. Let me go ahead and put my banner up. I'm just letting you know what the people are saying. Some people feel.
And so, clank to clank, clank to clank. Really? The bar soap? Yeah. You might want to help your husband.
Just saying. This also popped up. It says, iHeartMedia is finally hiring new replacement co-hosts for The Breakfast Club amid DJ Envy real estate scandal. Now, some people are saying that this new radio personality is to replace DJ Envy. I'm more inclined to believe that it's looking for Angela Yee's actual replacement. It said, would you like a job co-host in The Breakfast Club alongside Charlamagne the God? Well, according to a job listed posted by our iHeartMedia website, the company's looking for a new co-host. Oh, the listing is captured by DJ Academics states that the job pays anywhere between $240 to $330 a year. Wow. According to iHeartMedia website, they're looking to hire a new co-host. I don't think this one is for Envy. I don't think they've given up on him this quick. Perhaps they're not completely satisfied with Jess Hilarious, who seemed to be the co-host that was getting, booked the most. I know Claudia Jordan had, quite a few stints on there as well. It's been a revolving door. I would be more inclined to want Claudia on there permanently, especially since Claudia and Charlamagne actually started their DJing around the same time. It was supposed to be Claudia Jordan, Charlamagne, and Jason Lee were supposed to do something, but then Charlamagne got The Breakfast Club, and then the rest is history. It's one of the largest syndicated radio shows. But like I said before, Angela Yee was smart to jump ship because there's a whole lot involving Charlamagne and a whole lot involving DJ Envy now that, is not a good look for the radio. But let's move on since we're talking about radio play. I'm not a person to knock somebody down without lifting them up. Latasha Scott wants you guys to know that she wants a Grammy for nothing to do with Xscape and everything to do with her gospel album. I already told you guys she's coming out with a Christmas album, but now she is wanting her roses for her gospel album. Now, it goes as follows. To be considered for 3 Grammy nominations is more than words can express. Thanks to all the fans that continue to support me and my efforts to give music from my heart. Every note is appreciated. Now, this doesn't mean that she is nominated. It just means that she has put up certain tracks in her album to get a Grammy nomination. Best Gospel Album, The Invitation. Best Gospel Performance, I'm Yours. Best R&B Song, I'm Afraid. People will be voting. I believe that I want to say September 15th was when you had to put in your consideration. So, I tell you guys all the time, Latasha Scott still has a fan base. I just, I want you guys to see this. She has pretty much wiped clean just about everything except for a few photos of herself. Nothing to do with Xscape. Definitely nothing involving Rocky. Everything is just all Latasha. I'm pretty sure that her record label and whatever crisis management team maybe they've hired convinced them of that. The crisis will remain until there is some coming to terms, a meeting of the minds, giving your sister that $30,000 back, or having a conversation. That is what I see the majority of the fans want to see from the Latasha Scott, Tamika Scott situation. You know, a lot of people want her to leave her husband, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think that we're going to have a Jada and Will situation with them. You know, they are connected till the end. But a lot of people want to see her get the money. A lot of Latasha Scott fans get mad when I report on this stuff. But again, I like to remind you guys, I'm a fair content creator. I think the only content creator who actually shared Latasha Scott's album. I was one of the only, or it was her single. I shared Tamika Scott's single. I shared Latasha Scott's niece, Young Naya's single. I'm one of the only content creators who I'll give you these stories, but I also support the people who I'm talking about to some degree. I don't support what she did to Tamika, allegedly. But if she has something coming out, you know, I definitely know that some of her fans subscribe to my channel, and I want to let you guys know what she has going on. That's, you know, part of being fair. Let's also look at Rocky. Rocky has wiped cleaned his entire Instagram. Once he had, you know, videos of him, you know, showing tour buses and stuff, showing that he bought Latasha a car, showing that he was Escalade shopping. His stuff is now scrubbed. And the only thing it says is the ones who are against you that believe in your power the most. That sounds like some Lashandra, I don't know. Oh, Rocky. So let's move on. Let's move on to Shirley Strawberry's husband. Ernesto. I told you guys I would keep you updated. Ernesto had a bond hearing. And strangely enough, I was going to pop up at that bond hearing, but I did not. My dog passed away, as you guys know, and I had a lot of stuff going on. But shout out to Infamous Sylvia. Infamous Sylvia actually did get to make it to the bond hearing, and she actually recorded. So I'm definitely going to link her entire video of the court hearing if you want to hear. I'm sorry, it's a bond hearing of which he was denied. I wanted you guys to hear a couple parts because they were crazy. We're going to be talking blood contracts, and the judge was a little snappy. So I want to start here. Again, shout out to Infamous Sylvia. Definitely, I will be linking this video in the description of my video.
I heard all of that. I was curious to know when she came forward after all of these things happened.
I know that it was in the summer of, probably, I would say, summer of 2023, actually.
Right. Anything else?
That's what I was going to say.
And the two grounds that you cited as the basis of your opposition were flight risk and danger to the community. Let's take a slow down. Let me finish my question and stop talking over it. Okay?
Yes,
all right. My question was, were the two grounds you cited in opposition to bond flight risk and danger to the community?
Yes, sir.
All right. Anything else?
She said, slow down and let me finish. She could probably go ahead and audition to be the next Judge Judy. She doesn't take it, but okay. So this was the crazy part. We're talking like blood rituals. Insane.
The discovery of the child porn in July 2020. And then after talking to her, she allowed us to find out that the case actually happened previously in 2020.
It's very general. So she came forward sometime after July 22. You don't know specifically when it was?
No, Your Honor. I know that after the child pornography case came about, it was a press release.
I heard all of that. I was curious to know when she came forward after all of these things happened.
I know that it was a we say that he was a danger to the community.
And operated several businesses.
No, blah, blah, blah.
From a probation.
To the back of that old coach and forcibly penetrating her.
There's some of these things I can't let you guys hear.
Again, blood contract. Yes, blood.
And are those charges still open?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Anything else?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Mr.
Requesting no bond. Danger to community.
Mr. Williams was met the victim at a gas station and basically befriended her, stated that he could help her with her career. She was a young woman, 19 years old, who wanted to go into the hair business.
If you can't really hear what she's saying that for this particular victim, Ernesto met her as a very young woman. She was 19 years old that he had met at a gas station.
He is a person of means as he's married to a local or a celebrity radio personality and used as a deceive her into thinking that he could help her with her career. At some time, he met with her at his motor coach, took her to the back of that motor coach and forcibly penetrated her, placing his penis in her vagina and anus area, Your Honor. She repeatedly stated that she did not want to engage in sexual activity with him. He did threaten.
So the stagecoach that we're talking about is Ernesto used to allegedly sell these luxury buses.
Get on my team. I like luxury. If you like luxury, let's play together.
Such a disgusting man. And to me, I feel like he speaks at like the level of like a fifth grader. So it's very weird. Actually, you know what? It's money. If we're really talking about it, he's able to coerce people a lot of the time, not because people think he's intelligent or just, you know, that attractive. It's money. He's rolling around in Rolls Royces. You have very impressionable people like this 19-year-old. And, you know, she might have seen him in a Bentley and a Rolls Royce and I own this and I own that. And you kind of coerce these people. He's just disgusting. You can't be around children. You can't be around animals. They found, you know, masks for gratification in your car.
He's a con artist.
Threaten her and insist that she needed to engage in these activities so that he could help her with her career. He also forced her to sign a contract in blood. Basically, he pricked her finger, Your Honor, took the blood and gave her some. She was young, getting 19, and felt compelled and coerced into these activities. Furthermore, he was
Pricked her finger and made her sign a contract in blood. It's not even the weirdest thing that we've heard about this man. That's the crazy part. And you have such a young, impressionable kid that you're doing this to. He's absolutely disgusting. He maintains his innocence. It's important to say, but I told you guys I was going to keep you updated. The judge said absolutely not. No bond. No bond. And the fact that charges came in with, you know, the R word and child P, it was, he's really trash. Shirley has maintained that she is now away from him. Like I said, I'll keep you guys updated on this story. Some of it is really hard to cover because there are so many people and the net just keeps getting wider and wider with this man. I can't. Guys, like the video on your way out. If you are new to the channel, definitely subscribe, hit that like button, and I'm going to see you guys for the next one. Have a good one.